NTE is a straight 5 out of 10 horse
porta potty dog water game.
5 out of 10. AI slop, Taquito ruined the story. Billboards using AI, movie theaters using AI, even though I should be worried about Fadea giving me a fee associated with the job in the back of the movie theater. AI, this game is like a failure for all gacha games.
Do not copy this company if you're making a gacha game.
How does 7 Deadly Frames have a better release than... Okay, I think they're gone now. The NTE haters are gone. They just got their validated opinions. NTE is one of the greatest gacha game launches of all time, and this is not even close, guys. It's not even close. Beats Wuthering Waves 1.0 easily. Beats ZZZ 1.0 easily, guys. It's no debate on this. It's just a definitive answer. It's better than most stuff that is out right now. Honest review, because I'm not sponsored, even though I did file for bankruptcy, so a sponsor would be nice right now. My score on this already, just without me even getting all the way into it, at least at 8.5 easily. But there is some bad, so it's not all good, but majority of it is good. So I'm gonna give you guys the good and the bad. Let's get straight into it. So we're gonna start off strong with the story. Now the story, guys, I'm gonna try my hardest not to glaze some of this, because this story is easily one of the best 1.0 stories, easily. I don't think there's any like one that tops this, bro. Genuinely, I don't think, like, I'm really trying to sit here and think, maybe not even Genshin Impact when it first came out. Like, I'm talking about strictly the main ones: Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, Wuthering Waves, and ZZZ. I don't think that there's a better 1.0 story than this. Like, I just don't think it is. Because look, here's the thing, right? So I guess we can go and see how we can get to the story. So here's how I see it. The story has basically like 4 chapters, right? We got the introduction chapter when, you know, the appraiser comes out of nowhere, starts aura farming, right? We got the Taquito dating chapter, right? We got the auction where they had to go get this anomaly auction. Then we got the last part with Renee and her old story, which, I mean, God, I'm about to glaze that part when we get to that. But let's start off small, because there is some bad and caveats, you know, to some well. So without trying to get into too heavy spoiler territory, because I mean, like, I do have to talk about the story. I mean, that is what you guys are here for, a brutally honest review. So the story, I'm gonna have to be brutally honest with you guys. If I had to rate it overall, it's about a 7.5, bro. So we got, like, here's how I see it. It's basically 4 arcs. The first arc, we start where the appraiser, right? Crazy stuff is happening in the city. Appraiser was able to find, I believe, one of the special anomalies or something like that. He was able to pinpoint it, and then I think, actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think it ended up going away. I'm gonna show a recording, because I did record it and everything. We end up going to meet basically Kafka 2.0. Basically, if we keep it in the buck, and then I believe a special anomaly literally ended up like pulling up, like right up there, which is crazy to think about, right? But this is the horror they was talking about. People were saying that this is like a horror game, like a horror aspect of it, right? Like, it's one of the only gacha games where you can have like a horror element to it. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. Did I get scared over this? Not to say that it was bad or nothing like that, but it didn't scare me. Like, I don't know how this was supposed to scare me, but I mean, if you are a new gacha game player and you have not played horror games and you have this on max volume, which that's probably why I didn't get scared, you might get scared. Outside of that, bro, I watch freaking horror, like, YouTubers that play freaking horror games. Like I'm a freaking 19-year-old with a BBC. Why would I be scared about this, bro? So the first act, I think, is pretty good, because it's pretty decent and gets you like acquainted with the characters. I really did like that arc, because that's when we started to get like familiar with the Coluchis. I really did like that. Like, the Coluchis, like, they all talk to each other, like, on the way, like when you was walking, right? Like Katori and like Daffodil, like, I think they was all talking to each other. Like Nanali, Sakiri, Edgar, all of them, they had their own conversations. Like, when we was walking to places, I actually like that. Like, and actually, this was pretty much building up who we're gonna be with, you know, for the next couple of chapters, which they did not fail. Well, some would say fail after this. After I'm gonna bring up the Taquito arc is what people hate the most. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, like, right now. Do I hate the Taquito arc? No. I know. Now, before people start saying, okay, now you glazing too much, hold up now, because look, the reason why I'm saying I did not hate it, even though I was skimming through it, some of it was funny. Like, no, generally, like, here's one thing I like about NTE. Generally, I don't think I've laughed more in the story, like, at a story, more than I have with NTE. I don't think there has been a gacha game that has made me laugh as much as NTE has made me laugh. And that is a feat on its own, because it's not like I really take these stories seriously, or I be like trying to really get deep into the story, especially not in the 1.0, because we already know how Wuthering Waves 1.0 was, freaking Genshin Impact 1.0 was. Maybe the only competitor probably will be Honkai Star Rail, but regardless, right? The Taquito story, like, I actually did not mind it. Now, would I have preferred maybe I had been like, you know, one of the actual like characters, like, who knows, maybe we go through their dating lives, you know, maybe Adler or something like that, right? Would that have been like cool? Sure, but with Takedo, like I feel like the Takedo hate, it might be a little bit unwarranted, like, but at the same time, I can't understand, because I can't say I wasn't skipping through some of it. I was skipping through some of it, but it was not all bad. Like, not only pretending to, like, basically we were trying to be W-mans to Takedo, right? I'm not gonna say what the boss battle was, but they had some crazy anime references in there. Speaking of anime references, the first arc had anime. I had the JoJo reference, if I'm not mistaken. The first arc when they went to go basically the horror arc, basically. So they had some cool anime like inspiration. Like, I'm not gonna say what anime it is, but it's a very, very popular anime. I mean, shoot, I might as well say it was basically, you know, the Itachi and the Sasuke thing where he like comes up to Sasuke, he's like and then does a little finger point. That basically what it is. I'm not gonna say what character did that, but basically we was trying to be W-mans to Takedo the whole time. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it was bad. Like look, contrary to belief, I thought it was funny, bro. Like, I genuinely thought, like, I thought it was really funny. I don't think I've seen in like an arc that made me, like, I was genuinely laughing at some of it. I don't know, and this is not me trying to glaze it, I just genuinely was laughing. If I had to rate that part, probably, honestly, it's like a 7 out of 10. Like 7, like honestly, I'll give it a 7, because it's not like I was conscious throughout the whole time. Like, I was skipping some parts, but at the same time, it was like some good, like, genuinely some good comedy in there. So, like, I had to give it to that. Okay, now we got the third arc. The third arc is basically like, this one is like, honestly, this is when I was like, okay, this game is like, it's gonna be something. Not in the Act 4. Act 4 is like on this whole, like a whole nother level. But Act 3, right? So we basically have to get this this anomaly piece that they're trying to get, right? We're going to an auction where basically you have to, you know, we know how them rich people be, where they be like, you got to bet this amount of money and this amount of money, right? So since the appraiser, you know, he can sense, you know, the special anomaly, like if it's something like special about the anomaly, right? So we had to go with Hattori, G-Win, and then I forgot that other guy's name. I don't know, but we went Hanyo, the other guy, and I genuinely, wow, the fact that I don't remember his name, even though the arc was good. Like, I promise you, this arc is good. Regardless, right? When we go to get this, right? It was like, it was actually good, bro. So for one, you had to, without getting into too much stuff, right? There was this one, like, thing that Hattori did, right? Every time she was bidding for an auction, right? It was like this special, like, battle, like I don't even know how to explain it. I don't know if I think it's a reference to something as well, but basically it was like this freaking, like, it had turned into this like turn-based combat type of thing, and I was like, yo, there's no way. Like, it was like a turn-based, like, attack, defend, escape, and it was all because Hattori was like trying not to like look like she was broke. And that's when I was like, bro, okay, this game does have something. Like, on the comedy side, this game genuinely does have something. Like, I don't be laughing at a game as much as I have, regardless, right? I like that arc. Then that's when we got introduced to the first, like, the group of like villains of the story. So that was a really good arc. I haven't really heard people talk about that arc a lot, but the auction arc, that was easily like 8.5. We had a good boss battle there. We didn't get introduced to, we got introduced to one of the villains. We didn't really talk to them much, but definitely an 8 out of 10. That whole turn-based battle thing with Hattori was genuinely so funny. And then we also got to see how strong Hattori was a little bit in this. Like, she is so strong, but regardless, right? That's that arc. So I would get that arc like an 8.5. Okay, I'll get that arc like an 8 out of 10. Right now, the Renee arc, right? This is generally one of the greatest, like, arcs I've seen in any gacha game. Any 1.0 gacha game. Let me make that very clear. For a 1.0 gacha game, this is the best out of them all. It's not even close. It's not even close. So basically, right, this was a highlight of 1.0. It had the greatest lore. We got more lore on Daffodil, which I am excited to know now. We finally got to see main, like, villain members that's going to be, I believe, going through the story, which I'm excited. We've seen 2 of them. This one is, for one, she is so bad. Like, my BBC was genuinely feeling some things during that mission. But okay. Anyway, they went all out on the story without just like trying to glaze this or try to spoil it so much. Genuinely play this. Just play this, bro. If you can get to this part, you are going to be hooked on this game. Like with Wuthering Waves 1.0 story, was I hooked on it? I wasn't really hooked. It did look cool, but this one, it looks cool and it feels cool and it gives me like, what else is gonna happen in the story? Now, I guess you can argue the same with Woo-Wop, but at the same time, I don't know, this one, it felt a little bit more fresh to me. Like the MC fight with, I'm not gonna say her name, but y'all already know that fight. Generally, I like after rewatching it a couple of times, right? Because I was gonna make a review on this when I just got finished playing it. I would have been glazing it way more. That fight, bro, I really like that fight, and the fact that people were saying that fight had AI in it, no, it did not have any AI in it. The music, bro, the music, holy moly, guys. think I've seen, like, bro, I'm trying to think what other music, maybe besides Wuthering Waves, I don't think I've seen music for a scene like that hit in a 1.0 story. I just don't. I don't think I've seen a music like that hit so much, bro. It has so much in this, like, so much in this story. Like, we had Renee, we had Daffodil, we had Nonali, we had freaking the Appraiser was genuinely throwing hands. Like, he was really throwing hands with their hands. Like, he was genuinely throwing hands. I really liked that cutscene, and I really liked the music in that cutscene. Like, genuinely, that was like the highlight of the story. That's when I was like, okay, I'm pretty much hooked in now. Like, I'm already hooked. I was already pretty much hooked in on the 3rd act, but once I seen the 4th act, this is how, if this is how it's going to be moving forward, this is genuinely going to be, like, I'm excited to see where they go. The cutscenes on this game is just genuinely amazing. Like, it was a lot of cutscenes throughout the story, a lot of good action, bro. That 1v1 fight we had with the Appraiser and freaking the villain, bro, that was so good. Like, I cannot stop talking about this to this day, and the music in it made it better. Like, it was just so good. Like I definitely recommend, like, playing. Now, again, some people didn't like the story. The Takedo part really was, like, not a thing to them. Outside of that, bro, for a 1.0 story, like, objectively, let's just look at all the other competition. Genshin Impact 1.0 story, it was not it. But then again, for its time, it might have been something that was it for people. I think maybe the only one that had probably, like, some, like, competition might be Honkai Star Rail, but outside of that, bro, it's really no competition with it. Like, the story was really good. We got to know about the characters. Like, I actually care about the characters. We know about the characters. The characters are basically like a family. Like, I really did like that. Like, I think that, like, it was really good. Like, really good. Not even trying to glaze it that much, but it genuinely was, like, a good story. So overall, if I had to rate it, I would give it an 8.5. I would give it an 8.5. Like, I genuinely was interested in the story. Like, I even go and give it an 8.5 because, like I said, I was really interested in the story. Great character. It has some lore at the end where I'm like, okay, dang, what happened with Daffodil? What happened to, you know, XYZ? Like, you know, so I'll have to give this like an 8.5, solid 8.5. I mean, just to have a section for the music on its own, because I was glazing it, bro. At first, I wasn't messing with it, right? Until I seen that final boss battle, final cutscene, and then I started actually listening to it, and then I was like, okay, this is some good music. It's not up there with Wuthering Waves for me. Wuthering Waves music is like, it's so good, it matches the atmosphere as well. But don't get it twisted. This has good music as well, and it has different music in different areas. So like over here, it will be like a different type of vibe. Down here, it might be like a jazz, like hip hop type of vibe. Over here, it might be a laid back type of vibe. And then here's the thing, right? Let's say it would be let's say we change the time, right? The daytime music, and then we got the nighttime music. And I really do like that. Like overall, like it'll be different music for nighttime, it'll be different music for daytime, and I really did like it. Like it's really like a chilled, laid back type of, which honestly you could argue what the story is until it got to like the main like final quest, but like I think that's what the story is trying to do. You feel me? Like be a laid back, chill back comedy type with some action and some good lore in there sprinkled in as well. Like I think that's what it is. So honestly I like the music. It gets different for different areas. You know, we got music down here, music over here, and now it's gonna be different because it's nighttime. So the music, I have to rate it like, I'll rate it like a cool like 7. I rated it a cool 7 because it was some genuinely good tracks, especially that last track with the cutscene with the Appraiser versus that villain, bro. That was such a good track. Like I need that on my playlist immediately. That needs to go there immediately. And speaking of the city on its own, right? So I pretty much unlocked, I believe, everything, right? All the checkpoints and all of that, right? I still got some sort of like some anomaly quests and all that, right? But for 1.0 story, it's really not that big, so you can really pretty much get around everywhere. Like I don't feel like the city is small. Speaking of the city, we might as well just go ahead and go over the graphics. Low-key, I think the graphics is fine. Now I don't know if this is me specifically. Here is one like criticism I do have. I don't know why, but whenever I load into the game, maybe it's when I load into the city, but the FPS start dropping like crazy, but then it starts to stabilize itself like after a while. Let me know if that's just me or that's y'all as well. But outside of that, graphics on this game pretty good. Is it anything like up there with Wuthering Waves like that? No, but it's still decent. Like I'm not gonna act and sit here and act like this and like no, for like a city like you guys got to think like this is a city, urban style type city. I'm trying to judge it based off of that on alone, and if I'm judging it based off just like the city vibe, I definitely rate the graphics like a cool like 7. It's a cool 7. It's not bad. It's not like, oh, up there with the greatest Manata or something like that, but on its own it's easily like a 7, like especially with the in-game cutscenes and all of that. Like it was pretty good. The world itself feels alive. Like I said, like look, it's literally crimes going on that is happening right now. This is a crime that I can stop right now. They're still in the car, right? So the world generally does feel alive. I don't think I've had any anything else feel more alive than, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think even Wuthering Waves had a story, because Wuthering Waves, when this 1.0 story, it was going off a different like vibe. So it's kind of maybe unfair to judge it based off that, but genuinely, like for the most part, bro, the city is great. I mean, just at nighttime, it is a vibe. Even when it's raining, it really looks pretty good. I cannot lie, like it does look good. And then mind you, this is a whole city. I mean, someone even saying otaku type city, right? This is, if you wasn't an otaku, you would come here, and most definitely I will be coming here because I believe Tori is there as well, and Fadea find that. Rain looks pretty good in this game. I haven't unlocked the snow mode, but the snow mode looks pretty good as well. Nighttime looks good. When it's daytime, it looks like no complaints on the graphics at all. It's honestly, now that I'm looking at it more, it's really making my rating go up, but I'm not gonna go too crazy. So I rated like a cool 7. The graphics really nice. The world is pretty nice. It's pretty lively. The rain looks nice. You can see the effects it has on the car. World feels genuinely alive. Now, the only problem some people might have is that you really can't, like, the checkpoints on like where you try to like teleport to is really not that many. And I honestly, I don't mind this, because like if it starts to get like to where it's like, oh, I'm teleporting everywhere, then I'm not really experiencing the world. Then I'm not going to be able to use my car. Which, speaking of car, I mean, we can go ahead and get into that. Some people didn't like the car. I'm gonna be honest, the car was like, it wasn't that bad to me. At first, I didn't know if it had like drift or not, but apparently it has drift. So once I found out that it had drift, I was like, oh, okay, wow, this is pretty good. I mean, I think I've seen this one like guy's channel on, it's a car channel. He said he pretty much liked the driving, and then this is the part where I'm saying, like, bro, like me personally, did I like, it doesn't feel like bad or clunky or like they did something wrong or nothing at all. Is it my favorite form of transportation in a gacha game? I probably had to go, like, I have probably had to get that to Wuthering Waves. And whenever that comes out, whenever Anatsa comes out, that whole Spider-Man mode, that probably will be my favorite like transportation, like whole gacha game space. But the driving is not bad, especially like people were saying it's bad. Honestly, it's really not bad. It's really a vibe. Like, honestly, now that I'm like driving around while it's raining, it's really a vibe. I'm not gonna lie. If I had to rate the driving, it's not that bad, honestly. I rated like I rated a little lower, like a 6.5, because driving is not usually my typical style. I prefer like, you know, flight, or really like the Spider-Man X like style, right? But driving in this game, not that bad. Atmosphere is very good. As you can see, it's literally like crimes going on in the city right now. Like, it's a crime that I could go stop right over there. I could go stop that if I want. Even when you, even like let's say you don't even like the story, the city on its own is gonna have you like spending hours in this game that I have not seen or felt in any other gacha game. Like, there's not been another gacha game where I'm like, oh, I'm actually like about to spend hours into this, bro. It's still so much stuff that I have to do, but like, I haven't done that many anomaly commissions. Still some of the main boss battles that I have to do. Like, still got some side quests to do, still got some freaking photos to take. So it's like, honestly, it is so much to do in the city alone, just from a standpoint on exploring. Like, look, crime, it's a crime going on over there, you feel me? This is like an anomaly right there. Like, so much stuff to do, so much good, like good atmosphere. So honestly, if I had to rate the atmosphere all together, packaging it, graphics, atmosphere, music, I would rate it like it's a cool 8 out of 10. Not that bad, really not that bad. Also, look, you get to see the people running away because it's raining and thing. That's a nice touch, really nice. Now let's get into the gacha game system, because this is where I'm about to fully start glazing. This is why I have high hopes and very high hopes. There is no better gacha game on this earth, period. There is no better gacha game system than NTE, and this is how I know. It honestly makes me wonder, how is Anatsa gonna like monetize, because they're not even having the gacha game. So I don't know how they will like monetize off of this. I don't mind spending money off of this. I don't. There is no 50-50, guys. There's no 50-50. Like, you probably like, wait, what? Whoa, no 50-50? Like, I know you just got like flashbang off of me hearing that. You probably just even came a little bit after me here saying that. Y'all, no 50-50. Free signatures as well. And it's very, bro, it's so low pressure, bro. I genuinely don't mind spending money on them. And then look, the standard banner as well, very good characters. Honestly, you probably need to summon on some of these characters, which I'm still waiting on, but I'm more than likely gonna go ahead and summon on these characters. But bro, no 50-50, right? And then let's just look at the gacha game board itself. So innovative, like, this is so different. No gacha game has done this. Basically, right, it's a dice, right? You roll the dice, and then whatever number you get, you're gonna move on the board. And then you see right here, this might be you might get an outfit, you feel me? You literally could get anything. Look over here, this is a non-elite outfit right here, over here we got Adler right there. And then look over here, this is where you can get non-elite at, feel me? You can even get cars in this game, bro. It's so much you get in this gacha game system, and it's no 50-50. I repeat, guys, it is no 50-50. There's no game topping this. It's no 50-50. I don't mind spending, like, bro, in Wuthering Waves, if y'all watch the Hiki summons I did with like Wuthering Waves, holy moly, son, holy moly, that was bad. That was genuinely bad. So I'm gonna be honest, guys, this is easily one of the greatest gacha systems out there. Like, This is what's gonna like put like this game on the map. This is what's gonna make people come over to this game, because the no 50-50, like it's just like, oh, you cannot beat it. You're like, bro, you're not spending nearly as much on this game than you like Wuthering Waves, Genshin Impact, Sinless Zone Zero. All games where for some reason in the video I lose my 50, but we're not gonna talk about that, bro. So this is like, I had the glazes. Like if I had to rate the Gacha System 10 out of 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, probably the only good 10 out of 10 thing, bro. Genuinely, like just genuinely, I cannot glaze this enough, bro. I cannot glaze this enough, and I'm gonna stop because now my BBC feels a certain way about it that I probably should not be saying on YouTube. But regardless, right? Regardless. Now I kind of like touched on it earlier, but the map size itself for a 1.0, it's not really it's not really the biggest, but it's not that bad either. Like I was telling you guys about exploration, some people was complaining about that there wasn't no like enough teleport points, but I didn't really mind it, especially since I do have Natalie, so she does help exploration a little bit. I haven't really seen her help that much, but then you got the driving as well and all of that. It's so much stuff you can do like driving wise, but it's not like it's a big city to where you need to be going anywhere that fast, you feel me? So now let's talk about the Tycoon, because this is like another thing that is so innovative and it's just so new. Bro, the Tycoon, the cities, I'm already level 11, right? It is so much you can do in here, bro. I mean, let's just look at it, talk about it, right? You got the properties over here. You can buy your own house. I got my own house. You can see Mint is in the crib. She is in the crib, bro. The only bad thing is I don't have Fadea. I really do want Fadea to be in the crib, but I don't have her character yet, so we just waiting on that. But as you can see over here, right? I haven't unlocked these apartments yet, but over here is some apartments. I'm really saving up for this one right here. I really could just buy it, but I'm not going to. Saving up for these apartments over here, that's when you can invite a whole bunch of people. And honestly, you might as well just get this one right here. Shoot, but 8 million is crazy. Whoo boy, 8 million is crazy. 8 million is crazy. But you got the property where you can like, and here's the crazy thing, right? It actually, like, this actually is important to the game because these anomalies do certain abilities. Like, look, increases deployed characters crit damage, obtain 1 fluffy covenant every 72 hours. Store. It does, like, it actually does stuff for the actual game. So, like, you need to, like, actually get into this, and I like that, though. I like that. And the fact that I can invite, like, my wife, like, bro, like, I'm sold, bro. I am sold. I am sold, bro. I am sold. I'm already in. Not to mention the other activities you can do. So, you can see you got pretty much, like, a stamina bar right over here. You can do races, you can do city delivery, you can do freaking go fishing, you can do freaking, what is this, blackjack down here, you can do the freaking, what's some games where they be like you have to click a certain button and then it's like a music game. You got that right there. You got the pink paw heist, the hunter exchange right here, where as like the higher you go in the Tycoon level, the more stuff you can end up getting. I'm only level 11 right now, so you got that right there. You got races, you can battle, bro, you can race online, you can race with friends, you can do challenge runs right here. Like, bro, it's so much to do in this game, which is why I'm saying, even if you don't like the story, it is something for somebody in here to do. It is something for somebody in here to do, bro. Literally. You got the garage for all your cars, which don't mind my cars. I mean, it's, oh, listen, we gonna get that. We gonna get that porch car one day. We gonna get it one day. We gonna get it one day. You got a whole cafe, bro. You have a whole cafe, bro, that you have to like manage and all of that. It's a game mode where you can literally serve the customers food and all of that, bro. Like, it's so much to do in City Tycoon alone, to where I'm like, bro, there's no way you playing this game and you bored. You can't be bored. Like, now, would you say some of it is boring? I mean, you can be subjective if you want, but like I said, it's something for everybody, bro. If you a racing type of guy, racing over there. If you what's that one game on Cool Math? What's it called? Papa Simulator or something like that? Where you want to hand out people food? You got that right here. You like fishing? You got that right here. You got city delivery, more driving? You got that right here, bro. It's just so much to do. Cannot be bored about. You can't be bored playing this game. You can't be bored. So if I'm rating that, bro, all of that together, that's easily another 8.5. Which low key, now that I'm thinking about it, the ranking I gave earlier, I'm gonna have to go. This is gonna have to go up. This is gonna have to go up even more. Now, for the resources in this game, right? I have not had much issue with that at all. Like, look, like I just converted her right there, and I haven't been having no issues with it at all. Like, I got a decent amount of stuff. Like, look, she's leveled up right there. So she's leveled up right there. You feel me? I have not had no problems myself. Speaking of resources, they're giving out free like weapons, bro. I've already accumulated these. Oh, low-key, I need to put that on her. But low-key, like, listen, it's so much stuff they give me for free. And mind you, I have not even got all of it. I have not even finished. Like, it's so much stuff I can do in this game. You also have the dupes as well, which also, let me glaze this as well. The fact that you can get any dupe that you want, it easily puts this game in like, it puts this game in top tier. I could take this off right now and put it on another one. Again, had to glaze that. But for as like resources and all of that, I've not came into no issue with that myself. So we'll have to see and play longer to see how that's gonna work. But for as like resources and all of that, I don't think it's gonna be an issue with that, to be honest with you. Now, speaking of that, right, I guess we can go ahead and talk about the combat. Let's see if I can get, hopefully this is a combat. So the combat in this game, now look, on the first glance, it looks like it's nothing going on, but it's generally like some levels to this. Like, if you actually put your time into the combat, you're gonna end up coming out feeling like fulfilled. Like this, like it's not, and like now mind you, it's not nothing crazy like it is with Wuthering Waves or nothing like that, but it genuinely is good though. It's a classic gacha game combat system where you got the parry, you got the outros, you got the E, you got the Q and all of that, bro, which is all very good, by the way. All very good. Now people, like, if you actually put time into this, which I've been putting some time into this, bro, it is low-key, like, I'm not even gonna say it's addicting, but like it is like a cycle to it. Like you do feel like you're doing the same stuff over and over and over again. I don't really have an issue for that because you kind of doing that in any other gacha game, you feel me? But like regardless, like I think the combat is good. If you put time into the combat, you will be rewarded. So that's why I'm saying it's stuff for it is something for everybody in this game. The combat is good. Like, bro, the combat is good. And mind you, this is without me like getting all into like the team comp, the meta and all of that, right? Which I don't even think will be too crazy. I don't think we're going to be getting that much power creep like too crazy. Like I think it's going to be steady and it's not going to be like a huge problem. But like if you put time to the combat, like I saw people like downplaying this combat. No, if you put time to the combat, it is something in here for everybody. Combat is good. You feel me? Characters do feel good. You feel me? Not only like, look, some characters like it might not even be in the battle, but some of them will have like stuff like this, right? In the game, like a Tori, she's gonna come out. She can literally freeze time. That's not gonna help only in the battle, but that's also gonna like translate into like the end game, like. So that means bank heist and all of that. Very good. Combat feels so good where you can do stuff like this, bro. Nanali is the only character you can do this in. Now this is crazy. Y'all gonna be like, wait, what's going on? But no, yes, you can do this with Nanali. Now hopefully they don't patch it. Like guys, like don't patch this out. But look at this, bro. Just look at this. Look at the city. Hold on, wait, low key. I think I can go over here. I think I can. But bro, just look at the city. Like at first it doesn't look that big, but bro, look at the city, guys. Look at the city. This game is too good. It's too good. This game is too good, bro. But you know what? Since we're here, let's see if I can actually get on top of this. Because low-key, if I can, that's going to be... Yo, we can... Nah, that is... We can even get up here. Mind you, this was not part of the script at all. I was not planning on going up here. But like, bro, this is pretty cool, bro. Mind you, you can only do this with Nanali, by the way. You can only get up here with Nanali. You're not supposed to be able to get up here. As you can... Wait, can you? Because while I'm seeing a picture screenshot. That being said, guys, now you get a good view of the city. Oh, and you see the rainbow right there. You know what? Perfect place to end the video off. I have high hopes for this gacha game. Like I don't think I've had any more high hopes. Maybe Anata might, you know, have me more like, okay, like I'm actually like hype. But like for us looking at like towards the future, bro, I don't think there's gonna be a game that's like topping this. These guys have so like these guys, the devs listen. For one, the whole AI situation, right? For the whole AI situation, if they really did not want to, they could have not even said nothing about that. But they did. They took it out. Devs have listened. They gave some stuff for CN, and then they did the same thing for Global. So it's like, dang, they are listening. Bro, the devs, they're listening. You feel me? They have a good gacha game system. They have a good story on their hands if they do it right. If they keep having where it was like on the last quest, bro, they got a good story on their hands. Overall, I'm rating this game like an 8.5, bro. And I'm being nice because I really want to see it. I really want to say 9 out of like 10. I genuinely want to say 9 out of 10, but low-key, that would be me glazing too much. Overall, it is a 9 out of 10 for me. You should definitely play the game. There's no better gacha game on the market right now. No better, bro. So much to do. You're gonna be spending hours on this game. Hours. It's not like in other gacha games. You're gonna be spending hours in the city. You're gonna be spending hours trying to get money so you can get a better apartment for the house, bro. So I definitely recommend this game. This is an 8.5 out of 10 easily. Honestly, I'm tempted to put that at 9, but I'm gonna chill out, bro. I'm gonna chill out, but yeah, easily play this game. Now, if you guys don't mind, I'm about to go get a freaking hand associated with a job from Fidea.